While Jackson has been on form this season, scoring 7 goals and assisting 3 times, it's no secret that Chelsea needs a striker. These few days, Chelsea has been linked with a lot of strikers, from Gyökeres to Isak, to Ferguson, to Delap, and Osimhen as well. And in this video, we'll be breaking it down. So first of all, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. 20 likes will go a very long way to telling the algorithm that you are doing something right. And to add a little bit, I'll be giving you updates on Acheampong after this video, but we'll leave it for the last. But first of all, let's talk about the strikers. Number 1 on the list is Gyökeres, who is actually the most informed striker in the world right now, scoring 24 goals this season so far and assisting 8 times. He has scored more goals than Erling Haaland, who has been one of the best strikers in the past few years. He has scored more than Haaland this season. He's the highest goal scorer in the world right now. No one has outscored Gyökeres. So reporters come in and say that Chelsea are leading the race to sign Gyökeres and are prepared to agree a 90 million deal in January and loan him back to Sporting Lisbon for the rest of the season. You get me, bro? Gyökeres is a very good striker, no doubt, but I have a lot of concerns. You get me? I've seen him play in the Portuguese league. You can't compare the Portuguese league with the Premier League. You saw him play last night against Arsenal, and that's example of what he's going to be getting in the Premier League. Arsenal has one of the best defense in the Premier League, and you can't really. You should judge him off that. And one thing I've noticed in the Portuguese league is that he's giving too much space. He's giving too much space on the ball. For me, actually, even though I've seen him score, he has scored a lot of goals for club and country, I don't really think he's the man for us. I think, for me, I prefer Jackson to Gyökeres. It might be a very wide take, it might be a very stupid take, but I don't feel Gyökeres. I don't feel him. Even with his goals, bro, I don't feel him. I don't think what he's selling in the in the Portuguese league we sell in the Premier League. I don't really think what he's selling there he will sell here. I think the Portuguese league made him look that good. There's a reason he came in he was at Brighton for 3 years and he didn't even start one match. He didn't even play one match. You had 0 minutes at Brighton for 3 seasons and was sold to Coventry, and Coventry shipped him to Sporting Lisbon, where he has a very fantastic season at Coventry as well. But I don't really think he's the man for the job. But here are other reports and other reports on other strikers who we are on as well. So reports said that Chelsea are interested in a deal to sign Alexander Isak. The Blues are eyeing Delap and Ferguson, while the aforementioned is their preferred option. Osimhen is their preferred option. Yeah, I think I'll take any striker in these categories than Gyökeres. I'm not saying Gyökeres is a one-season wonder, because obviously this is the 2nd season at Sporting Lisbon. But boy, I've seen how he plays and I've seen the defenders he come up against. I'm not really impressed. I'm sorry. I can take Ferguson. Nah, he doesn't have I haven't seen him play a lot of time. He hasn't done it for a longer period of time, which Gyökeres has done. So Ferguson is not even in the picture. My preferred option is Osimhen, a very strong striker. He has he's very good on the air. He has very good area ability, which we lack. We can't put up crosses because Jackson is not good with his head, and we don't have players which are good with his head, and that is something we are lacking in the in attacking option. And we need a different striker from Nicolas Jackson. Nicolas Jackson is a different profile from Osimhen, and 2 of them could give us different option in attacking. We could go for someone like Alexander Isak as well. I fancy Isak. Is very good. He's good with his feet. He's more like Jackson, but he could head, he could dribble. You get me? Very good. He has nice link up play. I could take him. Delap is currently the best under 21 striker in the world right now. Sorry if I'm mistaken, but bro, that guy was so good. I watched him against Manchester. He was very, very, very good. And obviously, I've subsequent before then I fancied him. He played very, very good football, very, very imposing on defenders, and that is something I don't see Gyökeres doing. And that is why Gyökeres can never be my number one option. Call me stupid, call me mad, but Gyökeres is not the man for the job. Gyökeres is not the man for Chelsea. Chelsea should move on, get Alexander Isak or Victor Osimhen, who is my most preferred option actually. You get me? Or if Delap, get me Delap. Hold that Victor Gyökeres. You get me? 90 million for Victor Gyökeres is outrageous. Pay 75 and get me Osimhen in January. Simple. Get Osimhen in January, allow him to complete his loan and come back. There are one good thing about Victor Gyökeres is that so far so good. He has never, like I said, he has never been injured throughout his career, which is good. You get me? But Victor Osimhen, yeah, he has gotten injury here and there, but bro, Victor Osimhen is a player that guarantees us 20 goals in a season. 20 goals in a season. Like I said, it's a different profile from Jackson, and we need a different profile from Jackson. Alexander Isak is Premier League proven. Delap, Premier League proven. Even though you could say for one season, and guess what? He's a Manchester City academy player. And you know Manchester City is one of the best academy who have produced likes of Jadon Sancho, Tosin Adrabayo, Kopama. Off of my head, these are the ones I can remember. But they have produced some good players. You get me? So he plays for what's the name again? Plays He's a Manchester City academy player. Delap actually. You get me? So moving on. So far, so good this season. We had one problem. I think the fans and everybody could agree that we have one problem currently at Chelsea, which is our backline. Get me? We need to sign a defender, one defender, to help us. Boy, goalkeeper. Don't see Chelsea addressing the goalkeeping position. There are reports that Petrovic see as an open door. He could return to Chelsea at the end of the season, which I think is very, very good. I would love to see him back. You get me? He's currently alone at Strasbourg, doing his beat here and there. You get me? But report said that Chelsea are currently considering a summer swoop for guehi. The Blues have alerted to the fact that his contract runs out at the end of the season, and this could be available on a cut price. So guehi, I believe that everyone here knows guehi. He's a Chelsea academy player. We sold him during the 21 season under Frank or under Tuchel. I can't remember who's the manager again, but we sold him to Crystal Palace for 22 million. And he has so far gone to be one of the best defenders in the Premier League right now, starting for England and being the captain of Crystal Palace. And I know he would love anything. He would love to be back in the squad. You get me? He would love to be back at Chelsea, obviously, where he started. Get me? He's a Coban boy. So there are talks that Chelsea might be going for him in the summer, which is very, very good. And I think by summer we might offload people like Show and Disasi. You get me? But if he's returning, I think we should talk about Trevor Chalobah as well, who is in Crystal Palace. I think both of them should return. So now let's talk about Josh Acheampong. So a few weeks ago we talked about Josh Acheampong, about Chelsea not calling him up for the first team football, and him not wanting to sign a contract, and Chelsea not even allowing him to play for the under-23. But here, I think an update has come on Josh Acheampong. Again, they have waited for this update. Given that regimes in and out, being injured here and there, I think this is an opportunity for Josh Acheampong to come in and get some minutes in the team. Get some minutes. Again, we have him Malogusto, and he could play for some minutes during the Europa Conference League and other domestic cups. But here is update on Josh Acheampong. Tentative progress has been made on Chelsea's side. Chelsea are really pushing, and talks are ongoing. Don't want the situation to drag on the area where progress has been made in Chelsea. Chelsea presented a potential idea for a loan to Strasbourg in the future. In talks of pathway, this was initially a stumbling block. It wasn't desired by the player, but I am told he now has more. He's now more open to it after talks. There are a lot of clubs interested in Acheampong, in addition to PSG, Real Madrid, Dortmund, Liverpool. I'm told Bayern Munich are very interested, and they are promising the player immediate first team minutes. Liverpool pursuit is linked to Trent Arnold's situation. PSG are interested, but to this point, it's not the player's preferred destination. You get me? So it looks like there have been talks, about the contracts, and Chelsea are, because he complained about pathway. He doesn't think there is a pathway for him, which I understand. Get me? And I think he's quite young. I don't really know. The players is looking for what is best for them, and like I said the last time we discussed it, and the club is looking for what is best for them as well. You get me? So tell me your thoughts on all these things, and the thoughts on Chelsea's striking option, or what you think about or who you think we should sign: Evan Ferguson, Leon Delap, Victor Osimhen, or Victor Gyökeres. That's all for now. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. You go be.